When it comes to General Hospital, every fan has their own opinion, and Soap Hub is no different. For 5 days, we sat and watched the good, the bad, and everything in between, and now we offer you a handy review, and a cheeky critique, of the GH week that was General Hospital, a Critic's Week in Review if you ignore the long list of things wrong with it. Luke Spencer's, Tony Geary, memorial service was a hoot, but let's dwell on the negatives. It was a crying shame that General Hospital didn't see fit to invite back one of the 3 actors who played Lucky Spencer. Ditto Robin Christopher Sky Quartermain and Nathan Parsons Ethan Lovett. Where were Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Herbst, Lucy Coe, Lynn Herring, and Kevin Collins, John Lindstrom? Sorry, but Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, was no substitute for the latter. Just as an aside, is GH opposed to having Kevin show up and support Laura? Is he ever there when she really needs him? Why was General Hospital so stingy with flashbacks? Why did all the drama, like that brawl between Sonny Corinthus, Maurice Benard, Scott Baldwin, Ken Schreiner, and Victor Cassadine, Charles Shaughnessy, take place far, far away from the haunted star? Why were we denied Scott's promised/threatened crashing of the event? Why tease us with the Ice Princess and then never show it? And why did GH go out of its way to make it all about Carson? As if Luke really would have cared whether or not Carly Corinthus, Laura Wright, and Sonny Corinthus, Maurice Benard, got their marriage back on track. Further GH musings. Did anyone else roll their eyes when Laura bemoaned the fact that Luke's grandchildren wouldn't get to know him? Luke thought he ran over and killed one of them, and he wasn't particularly bothered by the fact. Grandfather of the Year he was never going to be. Has General Hospital stealthily retconned Pat Spencer and Valerie Spencer from existence? Notice Bobby Spencer, Jacqueline Zeman, made no mention of her older sister during her chat with Carly. Is it just me, or did Harrison Chase's, Josh Swickard, trashing of Brooklyn Quartermain's, Amanda Setton, character seem to come out of nowhere? I'd really like to invest in this whole Who's Gaslighting Liz storyline, but it's hard to do so when I can't be certain that the General Hospital writers themselves are invested in it. Perhaps it's a good thing that Epiphany Johnson, Sonia D, didn't become a doctor, because despite being a fully qualified nurse, all she could think to do when Marshall, Robert Gossett, collapsed was stand around and scream his name over, and over, and over again. So, Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, is perfectly fine with Valentine Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, revenging himself on Brooklyn as long as said revenge isn't too drastic. Does that make sense to anyone? General Hospital, GH, airs weekdays on ABC. Check your local listings for airtimes. For more about what's coming up in Port Charles, check out all the latest that's been posted on GH Spoilers, and for an in-depth look at the show's history, click here. Surprise, soap fans! You asked for more puzzles and we listened. Look forward to daily puzzles in our spoilers, recaps, and some extra special articles. Ad block test, why?